In Greek mythology, Zeus is the king of the gods and the ruler of all the shrines located on Mount Olympus. He was the youngest child of Cronus and Rhea from the Titan race. Its equivalent in Roman mythology is Jupiter. The name Zeus is related to the Greek word dios, which means shining. Zeus was considered the god of bright sky and storm, and for this reason, his weapon was lightning, which he threw towards the person who displeased him. The things that angered him so much were lying, breach of contract, and betrayal. His other symbols include the royal scepter, the oak, the eagle, and his shield, made of the skin of the Amalthea goat.
Position of Zeus. Zeus was the youngest child of Rhea and Cronus. He was the greatest ruler of Mount Olympus and the temples of all the gods that were built there. He, who was the greatest ruler, determined law, justice, and spirituality, and this issue made him the spiritual leader of gods and humans. Zeus was the god of the heavens and the supreme kingdom, and the god of rain and the bringer of clouds, who also controls the terrifying lightning. His power was superior to the power of all other gods. In the story of the Iliad, he tells his family, "I am the most powerful. Try it, and it will be revealed to you. Tie a rope of gold to the sky and hold it steady, all you gods and goddesses. You cannot land Zeus. But if I want to pull you down, then I can. I will fasten the rope to the Olympian Congress, and all will hang in the air, yes, both land and sea." However, Zeus was neither omnipotent nor omniscient. It was possible to oppose him and deceive him. In the Iliad, Poseidon, as well a relationship with other gods, editing according to legend, Metis, the goddess of fear, was the first wife of Zeus, who gave birth to Athena, the goddess of wisdom. His second wife was his aunt Themis, who gave birth to two sets of daughters, Ori, Eunomia, Dike, and Irene, and Moire, Clotho, Loxus, and Etripus. He then married his third wife, Eurynome, and from her had Charites, Aglaia, Euphrosyne, and Talia. His fourth wife was his sister Demeter, who gave birth to Persephone. His fifth wife was his other aunt Mnemosyne, from whose marriage the Muses, Clio, Euterpe, Talia, Melpomene, Terpsichorus, Erato, Polyhymenia, Urania, and Calliope, were born. His sixth wife was another aunt named Leto, who gave birth to Apollo and Artemis. He also married Hera, who was also his sister. The wife of Zeus was expected to be completely equal to his status. Often, in mythology, the main wife of Zeus and the queen of the Olympians is actually Hera, and her name means the heroine, and this title. According to a Cretan legend that was later adopted by the Greeks, Cronus, king of the Titans, swallowed his children as soon as they were born after learning that one of his children was going to dethrone him. Ameria, his wife, saved the infant Zeus by substituting a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes for Cronus to swallow and hide Zeus in a cave in Crete. There he was nursed by the nymph, or she-goat, Amalthea, and guarded by Cortes, young warriors, who clashed with their weapons to hide the child's cries. After Zeus came of age, he led a rebellion against the Titans and succeeded in dethroning Cronus, perhaps with the help of his brothers Hades and Poseidon, with whom he shared dominion over the world. As ruler of the heavens, Zeus led the gods to victory against the giants, sons of Gaia and Tartarus, and successfully suppressed several rebellions against him by his fellow gods. According to the Greek poet Homer, heaven was located at the summit of Olympus, the highest mountain in Greece and the logical home of the weather god. The other members of the pantheon resided with Zeus and were subject to his will. From his lofty position atop Mount Olympus, Zeus was thought to be the omniscient observer of human affairs, seeing all, governing all, rewarding good behavior and punishing evil. In addition to administering justice, he had a strong connection with his daughter Dike. Justice, Zeus was the guardian of cities, homes, property, strangers, guests, and supplicants. Although Greek worshippers everywhere regarded him as omnipotent and head of the pantheon, Zeus' universality diminished his importance compared to powerful local deities such as Athena and Hera. Although statues of Zeus Hircius, keeper of the house, and altars of Zeus Gesnius, the host, graced the fronts of houses, and although his mountaintop shrines were visited by pilgrims, Zeus did not have a temple in Athens until the late 6th century BC, and even her temple at Olympia became obsolete by the date of Hera, and in the art of Zeus, he was presented as a bearded, dignified, and mature man with a strong body. His most prominent symbols were lightning and eagle. Subscribe for more.